Hi everyone, my name is Divyansh. I usually go by Dave, and my spring break just started, and I was like, why not do something productive? So I decided to learn how to build an app from scratch. So just for context, I want to learn how to build apps for the Apple platform for now, and that is usually done, at least today, using Swift UI and Swift as the programming language, and I want to learn both of those things. So what better way to learn than by doing? So I have come up with an app idea which is pretty simple, which I think I can do fairly quickly, and that will give me at least the bare minimum skill set to start building more complex apps. So the app idea is pretty simple. Let me show it to you. This is the app idea so far. It's basically one screen where you have a true color and a color that you're guessing. So you're basically trying to figure out the RGB values of this color by adjusting the sliders given down below. And if you actually, there should be like an app to submit. There should be an app to submit, because I don't want the app to automatically tell you when they match, because then it'll just be easy. Then it'll just be like you tinkering with the sliders. So I just want you to take a guess, submit, and if the colors are the same, the app will let you know and give you 1 point right here somewhere. Yeah, that's basically the app idea for now, and I think I should be able to build this pretty fast. So I'll keep you posted. So yeah, that's the app idea for now. I've been reading some documentation and watching some tutorials on YouTube to get a sense of how this could be done. For now, the best idea that I have is just to have like a vertical stack of views over here, where you have, yeah, it's just basically one vertical stack and some three sliders here and a button here. That's all there is to it. So I think it should be fairly simple. There's no back end really. So yeah, I should be able to build this in the next 1 hour if I'm being generous. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. So as you can see, I created a new project, Hello World, and now let's get to coding. So I'm done with the first iteration of the app. This is what it looks like. There you go. So you have two colors. This is the true color. This is the color you're guessing. So as you change the dials, it will change itself. This is the R, this is a G, this is the B color. This is a bluish color. So I think like the true color is sort of bluish. So I'll try to make it more blue, make it less red. I think I know nothing about color theory, so this is kind of hard to me. It's kind of greenish too, so I want to include more green, reduce red, I think. You get the point. That's kind of close. But that's the idea. The code is super simple. I have 3 state variables, the true colors, true RGBs, and then the slider values of the RGBs. Of course, at the start, they're just random values, both of them. And somehow I can't get the pop-ups working, which I'll talk about later. But for now, the body is super simple. There's a Z stack embedded in a V stack. V stack is just like this vertical where you have the circle shape, these 2 circle shapes, 3 sliders, and a button, and this core text. So when you submit, it compares the true values with the slider values. And if they are true, it increments your score by 1. And it should give you the correct pop-up, which says that, oh, you got the color right, or correct, or wrong. But I can't get these to work for some reason, which is why I try to embed the V stack and the Z stack so I can get the pop-up in the first place. But I'm trying to debug this for now. But that's what the app is right now. Just to show you that it works, I will comment this code out and comment this code in. So I know that the original value is just black, 0. I'll just get it to load. And now if I were to change all sliders to 0 and click submit, just watch the score get incremented. There you go. And now I get the print values of these as well, that I guessed them right. And if I were to guess them wrong, let's say, so this is a greenish color. Let's just, oh wow, that's pretty close. Since I submitted it, it's not really incrementing the score because I guess it's still not close enough. But I'll try to get the pop-ups implemented, and then that's where the app stands now. So I've got the pop-ups to work as well. Let's see. So these 2 are different colors. Just to get, I'm printing out both the true color and the guessed color so that it's easier to test. So let's just submit and see what the true color is. So of course, when it's wrong, you can also get to see the wrong pop-up come in. So the true color is 188, 107, 113. So let's just make that happen. It's 188. I should also have an option to add these numbers as text input, which I think could be the next step. 188, 107, and 113. 107, oh, 107 and 113. There you go. Now if it looks pretty similar. Now if we were to submit, it should show correct and increment the score and change the color of the top true color. So if we were to submit, bingo, change the color, score implemented, and also the pop-up. So all this seems to be working. I may or may not add the text input to each of these numbers. I don't think it should be that difficult. Let me just try adding it, and then once it's done, I'll try to publish this app just to get the practice or just to get a hang of what that is like. And so I have added these text inputs. So if you can see really closely, now there are like these boxes around them that you can edit. So you can just go there and edit these numbers directly. So we know that these colors are dissimilar, very different. So let's try to submit. I'm currently printing the true and guessed color. So we see that here, 249, 127, 181. So let's try inputting that. 249, 127, 181. All right, that looks basically the same. Let's submit. And yep, that's correct. And now we have a new color. Also, I absolutely used AI to help me in making this app. I did most of the real coding myself. I did use it to help me in understanding the syntax. So I didn't know how to create a shape in swiftui, and it just told me that you could just call the circle view or the circle function, and then you can have all these sorts of methods that you can call on this. But I was mostly using it for editors, for syntax, until I ran into issues with how to incorporate the text fields properly. So in that case, you can work, if you have the ChatGPT app on your Mac, you can make it work with Xcode. So you can do that, and now it has text access to whatever's on my screen. So that was pretty useful. And then it's kind of like just basic prompting. I wasn't even being super detailed. Also, it's a pretty simple app, so it doesn't require pretty heavy prompting. So I hope that was fun and useful to watch. The next step with this app, in my opinion, is just to try to publish it, how that process is like, and I'm pretty sure it will be pretty helpful to know how apps are published onto the App Store, how they are maybe reviewed, and how the feedback system works, and how possibly if I want to update the app in the future, what that would look like. Yeah, I hope it was fun. I hope you've learned something. I hope you found something useful, and I'll keep the series going. And thank you for joining me. Bye.